Oh, yeah, that's good. I'll slap the shit out of you.
Hey everyone, this is Bianca, Joe's younger but much wiser sister. He asked me to write a brief warning to display before episodes for obvious reasons. So, real quick, if you are easily offended, not a fan of profanity, and or are looking for something educational/informative, this ain't it. Trust me, speaking from personal experience, I've left the dinner table myself a few times because of them. Anyways, these episodes are meant to be purely entertaining, if not self-deprecating. Proceed with caution. I apologize in advance.
What up, beautiful people? I am Joseph Budo. Welcome to the Apologize in Advance podcast. With me, as always, the man, the myth, the legend, my father, Robert Budo Sr. is in the building. Unfortunately, we do not have Dirty Birdie. He just got back from another Keys trip, and he's feeling a little under the weather. He'll be feeling fine by the time bowling starts tonight, I promise you that. I just want to wish everybody a happy belated Easter. I hope everybody had a great Easter. Ours was very fun.
Yes,
same ordeal as every holiday. The whole circus was there,
And we had Speedy and Nora.
and we had
our
Speedy
friends
and
from,
Nora and we're gonna get to Speedy and Nora because my dad just got back from a cruise with them. Speedy's the best.
He's going to come on the podcast next time.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Speaking of Speedy was on this trip with us. Okay, this started I don't know how long ago. My sister put a bird feeding like Ring doorbell camera thing on her tree outside. So every time Yankees are winning 1-0, by the way. Every time a bird lands on this thing, it records it, and the bird is just eating, and she's obsessed with it. She thinks it's the greatest thing since I'm not gonna lie, it's cool shit. I want one too. So, in lieu of her being so obsessed with this, our family naturally figured out a way to fuck with her. Christian, can you pull up the text of Joe? So we get this text, me and my brother, from baby Joe out of nowhere. Dad, watch this text. Zoom in. I don't think you've seen this text. It says, Bianca's in for a surprise. Gonna see how long I can keep it going before she finds out it's me. Scroll up at the picture so that everyone can see what he bought. So this is what baby Joe bought. So go up into Bianca's fucking bird feeder. So this is how this unfolded. Now, this is Easter Day. Everybody's at the house. My sister's not even paying attention to her phone. It's laid down. I'm like, perfect time. And me and Rob were going on a safety meeting. And Speedy took a ride with us. And look, even in there, my brother goes, what do you mean before she finds out it's you? What are you going to do with it? And how would she not know it's you? My brother didn't know about the bird feeder cameras, so we had to update him on it. All right. You ready? Because I want you to watch this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Get your shit together. You're putting the game on. You're going to have to turn the volume off.
I did.
Or else we'll get flagged. All right. This is video number 1. This is me and Rob meeting him. Can we make sure the volume's all the way up on this? Because I was... Take the tag off it.
I can't return it then.
So what?
I don't want this fucking mask. It was $20.
I thought we were going to do this more than once.
She knows.
You can't leave the tag.
She's not going to know.
She's gotta know.
She's going to
Take the
know.
tag. Give me this.
All right, look, you got to go from right underneath it and just pop straight. Christian, you got to watch this thing. You don't got to walk like that now. No one can see you. Yo, he does like a stripper dance at the bottom of the pole first. And I think... We got to do it a couple times so that we make sure... Wait. He goes to the side. He's looking around. Yo. All right. So Bianca's had this branch that keeps swinging in front of the fucking bird feeder that's been setting it off, right? So, baby Joe, you got to do it one more time just in case that this didn't record. Just watch this idiot. This one's even better.
He really moves like a bird.
He does. Did you hear my brother? He really moves like a bird. All right. So after all that great entertainment and great acting and all that, we get back to my dad's house. Everybody's trying to get Bianca to look at her phone at some point. My dad's like, did you ask her if she's seen any birds today? I'm like, no. Get her to grab her phone on something other than the damn birds because the notifications are there. I've seen them. Long story short, end of the day comes on Easter. And she's like, oh, I have a video of it, but I didn't crop it because I wanted to send it to you. I thought Bianca seen Baby Joe, right? So she's like, oh, I had a visitor. So now I'm recording from the distance, like, oh my God, I'm going to get it. And she shows Tommy, and Tommy at this point has no idea about this. Tommy looks over and goes, oh, looks like a pigeon. And in my head, I'm like, oh, they've seen it. It's fucking Joe. He's got a pigeon head on. No, they actually really had a fucking pigeon land on their thing. They've also had rats that have been battling at 6:30 a.m. And the rats are looking away from the food. So there's just two rats' asses looking at the camera. It's almost like they're scoping out what other shit they want to eat. They don't want the bird feed. So now these videos are yesterday because I said to Baby Joe, I'm like, listen, we need to pull this off before the podcast. So Baby Joe, being the dedicated prankster and great cousin that he is, shot off all these attempts. Here's and he tells his kids, what are you doing? It's important business. These are great. These ones are fan. Look, he scared off the real birds. Look at him. Wait, it gets better.
Watch when he leaves.
No, right here, ready? Yo, go ahead, keep running for the next one. Yo, it still hadn't gone off, so we had to do it again.
The way he runs.
Look at him. I can't. Yo, he's shot. He's full-blown shot, this kid. Go to the next one. This is it. Like, he took his kids to the park. He goes, I'm going to give it one more shot after, guys.
Being a pigeon.
Daddy's being a pigeon. Look at his effort now. Do you see it? It went from a 10 to what? 2?
Yeah, he's
Bro, look at this. Watch how he just walks up. Ready? Yeah, I'm a bird.
I'll be right back.
I can't. Yo, how fast he backs is insane. Yo, he's actually, I just heard him fucking do a pigeon noise.
It is stopping.
Yo, now all of that, right? All that. We get a text from my sister. It says, no, Baby Joe, I fucking hate you. So pull up the thumbnail. I was so excited when I seen this thumbnail.
Oh. This?
Yeah, zoom in on the thumbnail, Joe. I was so excited when we seen this because I was like, we did it. We finally pulled it off.
He still didn't notice.
Bro, yo.
She thought it was a bird.
Bro, no, that's when she goes, fuck you, Baby Joe. Because look, now it's closed. Look, he's now put, yeah, we can't push play. Oh, wait, go to the screen recording where Bianca said no at the top. This is all the footage we got out of all those attempts. You ready for this? That's it.
That's it? Oh,
died.
man.
He just comes up and just touches it. We got none. That's what I was saying. Thank God we got all the behind the scenes
Why
footage.
didn't they go off? Why didn't
I don't, bro. She's got this branch that just makes the thing go up. There's everybody on Easter. You can zoom in on that. There's all the kiddos before the egg hunt.
That egg hunt looked fun.
That egg hunt cost you how much? About 100?
At least 100.
Eh?
No, it cost me $220.
Yeah, because you ended up.
Just handing them 20s because I
Yeah, there wasn't enough. Like one kid got $7. One kid got. Baby Robert was a maniac out there. Him and Cassiano, I think one got 32. The other one got 22. They cleaned up. Baby Joe's like, the side over here had no eggs on it. I'm like, bro, you went to the side of the house where they didn't hide shit. So yeah, he ended up giving the kids a couple more singles, and then the older girls, he's slipping them 20s and shit. Do you know that G-Bell had the balls to go, hey, Dad, can you pay for me to get my nails done? The very next day. I go, Grandpa gave you like $60 or $80.
much?
I don't know what the fuck. You just kept some of their 20s. I wanted to smack you. I go,
100.
$100? I go pay for your own goddamn nails. That's what you need to do. I'm like, why am I paying when you just got given cash? What are you gonna do? Save your money, use mine?
Yeah, that's what you used to do.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, we made our own
No,
money.
no, you didn't know.
We started making money young.
And
All right.
are you kidding
All
me?
right, we got 2 runs in the first inning. You're like,
Bro.
nothing's ever good enough for you.
Listen, second and third, no outs. Chisholm struck out, Volpe struck out, Wells struck out.
Okay, I watched 1,000 games where bases loaded, no outs, and we got nothing. We got
Fuck,
2 runs in the
man.
first. All right, we're good.
Why don't he drop Chisholm and Volpe, the bottom of the lineup?
Where's Chisholm at right now today?
4 or 5. No, 4.
No, Goldschmidt's in 4. Goldie, who's 1 for 1, batting at 378 in cleanup.
Yeah, okay.
Judge is batting at 418, bro.
Listen, Chisholm struck out. He's like 2 for or 3 for his
Oh
last-
no, yeah, he was
3 for 40.
I seen his stats come up to a batting average 187, 6 home runs, 14. The guy either strikes out or hits a home run.
Bro, listen, he's got he was 157 last night. He had to go lower.
I mean, yeah,
I think he got 1 hit out of 4 or 5, so I think his average went lower.
but you know what? He makes up for it on the other side of the ball. He's a
You
great
need to drop Volpe. He can't find his way.
bro, but he started off fire hot.
Yeah, and that
bro,
was
he was
ice
making
cold.
some of the sickest grabs.
All right, I don't want to talk about him anymore. Aggravates
What
my
about
day.
Dominguez? How do you feel about him?
I think he should be sent back down.
I think he should be sent down to fucking AA.
You got Spencer Jones down there. Why do you have Dominguez up here?
Bro,
1 home run in 20-something games.
bro, and he's made 1 good catch, 1, and I seen it.
And then he don't go for the dive. He lets it drop in front of him
Yeah.
because he's so afraid of it going past
And
him.
he's fast as shit.
Yeah,
like he
well.
should be able to get in on that ball
Unfortunately, he can't get on base. He very rarely walks because on 3 and 2, he's swinging.
every time. Every
So
single
is
time.
Volpe.
Yeah, but Volpe's not playing bad this year, bro. He's got a good batting average. He's got a decent amount of home runs.
Volpe hasn't hit in at least 6-8 games.
That can't be true.
I'm telling you. He might have got a hit here and there.
Yeah, I
but-
was gonna say.
Yeah.
All
No.
right, so my father just got back from a cruise. We were just talking about our boys. Oh, do you want to try to FaceTime Joe in? Get his take on everything. I asked him,
Who?
baby Joe. He goes, you can FaceTime me in. we already ran through it though.
Yeah, well,
All right, so there was a couple of things on the cruise. You just went on a cruise. Let's elaborate. Talk about it a little bit.
okay.
Tell
First,
everyone who you went with, because everyone knows who
I
Frank
went with
is.
all my friends from up north. Frank, you guys met him. Frank Fisher, you guys met him on the show. He came on, billionaire in the making.
Loud guy, big fun live guy. You can remember Frank. Frank's
And
a
then
good guy.
Heskel, Rob Holt, Speedy, Jelly's son Logan, and Mike, Jelly's friend Mike. So we were on a cruise and we had a great time. We're having a great time. We were gambling every night. And I gambled all week. First night I sat down, I lost $400. Now, I'm not a gambler. I hate gambling because I hate losing.
Hey, this guy goes up. He's the guy that calls the floor. Guy comes up. Hi, sir. Can I help you? My dad's like, yeah. Where do I go to get my $75 back?
It ain't 75. It's usually 300 because I don't usually lose more than 300. I quit at that number.
Yeah.
And it's not because I'm cheap. I just know I'm not a good gambler.
I'm a terrible gambler too. But he asked the guy where to go to
Where's
get
the
the money.
I say, where's the Cryers window? The guy goes, what? I said, yeah, where do I go to get my fucking money back?
And the guy was like, wait, you really think you're getting your money back?
Yeah, he was just an idiot.
Yeah, no,
anyway,
he couldn't get it.
so I lost 400 the first night. Every night after that, I won 50, 100. Now, I'm betting 25, 50, $75 each hand for hours and hours, but it goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Long story short, the end of the cruise, I wound up, the last night, I was down a little bit, and I wound up coming up. I cashed out for like 1,100 or whatever, and I think I won 600 total. So that was
Speedy
cool.
crushed it,
My
right?
boy Speedy, every single day won 1,800, 1,200, 900. Fucking kid threw a couple of bucks into a slot machine, won 260 on that.
Listen,
I mean, nothing. Then he plays craps, never played it in his life. He had the dice for a good 35, 40 minutes.
Listen, I am a firm believer in good things happen to good people, and Speedy's one of the greatest guys ever. So the fact that he was winning every day makes me so happy.
Oh, okay. So now.
Oh wait, are you gonna tell us which
I
one?
got a few more.
I know which.
I gotta go.
Go.
So
I'm excited.
then I go up to meet Speedy and his wife Nora for coffee in the morning. So I go up there in the morning. I'm sitting down and having coffee. We're talking. I look on the floor, And they go, what's that? And I look down. I said, the fuck is that? And then I look close. It's a nipple cover.
The silicone sticky.
The silicone nipple
Yeah.
covers. So I go, oh my God, look at that thing. It's disgusting. That must have been a real filthy pig. Look at the inside the circle of the nipple. It's disgusting. So we're all laughing and shit, and I kicked it over to Nora's side of the table.
You ready for this
So we're
question?
laughing. I go downstairs. I'm in my room, and I see my wife, and I says, come on, you ready? Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I said, come on. What the hell are you doing? I went up, had coffee ready. She goes, I'm looking for my other nipple cover. I said, what? She said it was over here where you got dressed. So it must have fell on the floor, got stuck to my speaker, all the way up to the 11th floor of the ship,
Yeah.
and it fell off right at the table when I sat down.
The best part is going, this nasty pig had this thing on his
Yeah,
filthy-
yeah.
It was my mother's.
Yeah. and then I kind of realized it was from walking, 5,000
Oh,
steps.
yeah, you're stepping on
stuck on my
stepping on the thing the whole way.
Okay, now where they have disco night, so they're all down there and they're playing the music, and all the dancers come down. They were up on a bridge. They come down, and now they make all the crowd separate because everybody was in the lobby, the hall, and they separate so the dancers could dance down. Now my friend Jelly.
Is this the midnight party that they,
Yeah,
and
it's
they
the
jump
midnight-
on the balloons and shit?
No, there's no balloons. So they come down and they're all going dancing like really sexy going through the thing. Now my friend Jelly, he's a big dude. He's not a small guy. And he gets in that line, cuts right in front of one of the dancers, and starts going down the line like this.
Yeah.
Man, it was the funniest thing. you ever
Jelly's
seen.
great. Jelly's a good time.
Okay.
What about Speedy's diving incident?
Speedy. Oh, so Speedy goes to scuba dive.
Oh my, this
Now, he
is
goes by himself. So the lady said to him, have you ever done this before? Are you certified? Yeah, I'm certified. I'm
even
certified.
Nora, his wife.
He's never, ever, ever scuba dove.
I don't think he knows how to swim.
But he has this camera. This case he puts on his camera. He wants to go underwater with it. So the girl goes, okay. She puts the tank on, puts the mouthpiece in. Speedy goes in, and he went down like a brick.
Bro, yo, Christian.
So the lady
he tells
reached
the lady,
down real quick, grabbed him by the back of the back of the
bro,
knife vest.
he said that he goes, this woman pulled me out like I was a little boy, and he goes, and I came out like this.
And he says she had choking me with it, and I picture her. She goes, "You never did this before, did you?"
And he goes,
no. He
She
was
goes,
like-
she goes, you could have really hurt yourself or killed yourself. And Speedy's going, yeah, she was telling me all this shit about depressurizing and popping thing. I'm like, yes, that's the whole part of the training. Yo, but the cool part about it is she ended up, she must have been a really cool girl. She ended up fucking teaching him how to do it. And he ended up being able to swim for about an hour underwater. Instead, he's seen all types of sharks and wrecks and all that shit. So it ended up working out for him. But yeah, I wouldn't suggest scuba diving unless you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But
Then-
if you don't depressurize that shit like he was
Bro,
saying.
he came up so fast
Oh, bro.
that his camera broke on his phone.
I
The whole
didn't,
back of the phone broke.
I didn't know that part. The pressure just. But he did
Anyway.
have a good dive though. You said he
Yeah,
loved it, so
he did
congrats to
good.
him.
Then while we're gambling, we're at the table, and the pit boss comes over, and I'm smoking a Black and Mild, and he goes, "You can't smoke here." And I'm like, "Come on, man, you fucking kidding me?" So I put it out, and I'm running from the table each time to go take a drag because I don't smoke. So on vacation, I smoke a Black and Mild.
Yeah, when he's on his vacation.
And when I get off the boat, I never touch it again. Same way I've been doing it for a couple of years now. So anyway, I got so frustrated with this guy. I put an ashtray behind me on the bar, and I would just go there, take a few drags, put it out, and I would just go back and forth, back and forth. So
because you're allowed to smoke at the bar.
you're allowed to smoke in the casino on the
You're
thing.
just not at the table.
Just not. You can smoke cigarettes, just not cigars. And I told the guy it's pipe tobacco, and he read it. I need to see the box. Are you kidding me? So I gave him the box. He goes, "Look, pipe tobacco cigar." I said, "You are."
Moron.
Anyway, so now I leave that table. I go to another table. So I'm sitting down. Now I'm with all the guys. We're all at one table. We got the table, and the guy comes over to me, and I'm playing the last number. So I'm sitting in front of it, but there's 9 seats. But they only allow 7 people.
Yeah.
So there's 6 of us at the table. I'm playing the end card. Now the rope is right here, right? So the other pit boss comes over and he says, "Are you playing that hand?" I says, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, you got to move over." "Where do you want me to go?" So I moved my chair over as far as I could. My arm and my chair's touching the rope. The guy goes, you're going to have to move over more. Now, there's 4 guys that are over 250 pounds.
Oh, yeah, big
each.
boys.
All big boys.
Big boys.
They cover 6 or 7 seats.
By themselves.
Comes to me and tells me I got to move over. So now my card is here, and I'm playing off the side. Now I'm getting really angry at this guy. He goes, you got to move over more. I said, where the fuck? Now I'm getting to a point where I wanted to pull his tongue out of his mouth. And the guy's going, more. I said, there's fucking rope here. Where do you want me to? And now everybody's looking because I'm screaming.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been
And,
pissed. I would have been
and all my friends are quiet, not saying a word. And he goes, you got to move over more. I said, where do you want me to go? So I sit on the rope. So I got up and I sat on the fucking... I sat on the rope. I said, you want me to play from here? He's this way. And the guy just walked away because he knew he was getting slapped.
I mean, but how much more does he want you to fucking move
I
over?
have no... Well, because the guys are so big.
Listen, I've been in a casino. I get what you're saying. You're almost where the fucking pit boss has to stand.
Correct. You're already only 6 inches from it in the last chair.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
then how
small
much
area.
more could you possibly...
But there's only 5 guys taking up 8 seats, and you want me to fucking
Of all people. If anything, they should have squished it and let you move to the left.
Yeah, so that didn't go over well.
So your cards are over here. And he gets a look.
And then the last thing I got, 2 things. Speedy calls me up. He's on the road driving home. And he goes, Rob, he goes, something dead in here. I said, why? He goes, the smell, I can't take it, I can't take it. What happened was Speedy had emptied his car to repack it when he was driving back home. And something must have got in there. And he locked the car and went on the cruise for 8 days. Well, when he got back, they opened the door, something died in there. So they couldn't find it. Speedy pulled out, he had a shirt that he had took off that he bought in South Beach, and he pulled it out, and there was something in it. He just threw it. He still, until now, has no idea. He thinks it was a squirrel. But the smell, he said, Rob, I'm going to throw up. So laughing, and I think they finally got the smell out by the time they got home.
It's funny, when Nora was leaving, she goes, fucking Speedy put 10 seashells in the car from the ocean. They all stink like fish. So when they were driving up your driveway, she was already smelling fish. Now, Nora's a driver. Nora has no problem. He's like, She can't fly. She doesn't like to fly at all. She won't fly. So in return for not flying, she has no problem driving. Speedy told me that she's like a road Nazi. He's like, what? He goes, Joe, when we stop to get gas, she looks at me and goes, Speedy, you have 5 fucking minutes to go to the bathroom and get whatever you need at the inside of that gas station. What's going on?
Nah, nothing good. I got one more thing. So here's the last thing. Speedy calls me up. Now, I got out ahead of him because they let you out in time frames.
Yeah, I think is so much of a smarter idea, by the way.
So
because when they used to let everyone out as a free-for-all, it was a madhouse.
Right.
But now that it's in increments of time,
and
you get out of
really
there
easy.
quick.
So
yeah.
Frank had bought Wendy 2 more gifts. So they were in green gift bags with the paper sticking out. So he asked me to take them and give them to Speedy. Because Speedy was going back to the penthouse where Frank,
It's going to be coming.
going to my apartment, and Frank's across the hall. So he tell Speedy to bring him home. So I gave him to Speedy. So I leave, and about 40 minutes later, Speedy calls. I said, bro, what's going on? Where are you at? You take an Uber? He goes, I'm stuck in customs. I said, what's the matter? He goes, they fucking seen Frank. Now, Speedy, I forgot to say this. Speedy bought 20 bottles of liquor.
Allegedly.
Hold on.
Allegedly, he had 20 bottles of liquor and 22 cartons.
25 cartons of cigarettes.
Allegedly.
And 40 T-shirts.
Allegedly.
So he bought all this because he's in business and he wanted to give all his friends and customers one.
Hypothetically, he wanted to start a business.
So now he calls me. He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "They fucking open everything up. I don't know what I'm gonna do." I said, "Well, where's Norris? She's inside with them. I gotta go back in. They're gonna probably arrest us." So he goes back in. So finally, I called him back like 10 minutes later to find out what happened. He's laughing hysterical. I go, "What's the matter?" He goes, "I didn't get fucking stopped. I was just fucking with you. I want you to feel bad because you gave me the 2 bags to bring."
You want to know what's fucking funny? I'm sitting here listening to this whole story and laughing, and I know what really happened. Speedy told me that he got out into the customs, and he found a young kid, and he walked up to him and goes, "Listen, we scored, by the way."
Yeah, I said.
Speedy goes, he walked up to a young kid and goes, "Bro, I'll give you $100. I need you to get me." He goes, "You've been doing this forever. You got to know somebody." And he goes, "I got a friend." Walks Speedy all the way down to his boy. Speedy goes, "I stood there like this, my passport, and they let me through." But yeah, man, Speedy's great. The whole trip, I'm jealous I didn't get to go on that one because that was a solid crew. Speaking of, R.I.P. to the Pope. Pope passed away.
Yeah, the Pope passed away, man.
Do you think there's gonna be another pope?
Yeah, there's got to be.
There's a bunch of conspiracies saying that the books that were written said Francis was going to be the last pope and this and that. And there's only one spot left in the Vatican for his picture. I don't know. I told Rachel, I was like, that'll be debunked in a couple weeks, I guess. If there's a new pope, then that shit's not true. You ever think about your funeral?
Me?
Yeah, I think about mine all the time. You never thought about it? Chris, you never thought about it yet?
My funeral, I don't really care.
No, I think about who would show up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like mine would be big.
Yeah, mine would probably be big only because of businesses. I don't know.
I just have so many fucking people that
Mine's
I
going to be big just because of my family. There's like 80 of us down here.
I want
85.
I want you to just do me like the Pope. Put me in a casket and just let people walk by and say their what's ups and just keep it moving.
His
I
funeral,
want to
there
put
would
a
be a bunch of,
GoFundMe cup in there. I want a GoFundMe cup in my coffin.
with your funeral, there would be just a bunch of random guys showing up. Like,
you know,
people are gonna be like, "What? Who are these guys?"
All
And
his
like,
old sex partners?
Yeah, all your old lovers.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I'll slap the shit out of you.
Yo, I seen a meme that said something along the lines of, when I die, I want you to hire a bunch of Italians in black suits to walk up to my casket and go, "We're gonna really miss you, boss." Just and it said at the bottom, just so that my family thinks I made it. Oh, speaking of Italians and speaking of, I've talked about this guy in this podcast 100 times, but when I watched this video, this is who I seen immediately. Play this video, please, and get the volume up. Put your phone down. I want you to pay attention to this video.
I'm not really looking.
It's the Yankees. You don't look away. Put it down.
I am.
The video's like 1 minute long. I just want you to hear it because it's very relatable.
Fucking.
It's very relatable.
Go ahead.
Put your phone down, or I'm not doing
Go
nothing.
ahead. Go ahead.
It's that one, right?
Yes,
All right, go ahead. Anthony Rodin. I didn't see it.
he's
Go ahead.
hilarious. Well, you gotta go back. Hold on.
Refresh.
Killed me one night in bed. I didn't know what to do because I didn't recognize the noise. You ever look for a noise? By the time I realized it, I was almost gone. 11 o'clock, this is the noise I hear.
You ever look for a noise?
She goes, "What's the matter? You didn't hear that?" What did it sound like? Like Superman just flew over the house. Because maybe it was a TV. Maybe. 10 minutes later, my eyes started burning. I'm crying. I'm going, what the hell is going on? She looks at me with a straight face. Oh my God, I had pasta fagioli at my mother's house. That was you? Yeah. Was you? Yeah. Why didn't you say anything? I didn't think it was gonna smell. 42 years old, this was your first fart? My wife almost killed me one night in bed. I didn't know what to do because I didn't recognize the noise.
I'm happy you didn't hear the
noise?
I'm happy you didn't hear that. My wife
By the
almost
time I realized it, I was almost gone.
All right. You can shut
11 o'clock, this is the noise I hear.
We did this already.
I know, but it was just funny. But
Yeah, that was great.
Hey,
Pasta fagioli.
no, but she goes, "Well, what did it sound like?" He goes, "Like fucking Superman just flew over the house." But as soon as I seen that video, it was your exact story about you always tell
About Mom.
Oh, we got a guest. Oh, Nikki Betts is in the building.
What's
up,
up,
Nikki
Nick?
Betts? I see you rocking.
All
your
right, so, come on.
See you rocking your Panther shirt. They did fucking work last night.
Yeah, they did. What do you got?
I'm pretty much fucking done.
All right, me too.
What do you got?
I wore this just for Christian.
Oh,
Oh, it's the wrong one. Dude,
wrong one. Shoot me back. Where's the other one? Oh, you don't have it?
it's in the car.
Ah,
Oh,
you.
damn.
Oh,
It's all good. I
man.
got a good hat on today, brother. I got a good hat on today.
All right. 4-1.
Oh, I do want to pull up the picture of us at dinner. I want to shout out my fam real quick. We had a little cousin's dinner. Unfortunately, my brother-in-law, Brahmi, was working. He is obviously a superhero. He's a firefighter. Oh, he actually made the TV. You see that? He saved the house next to DJ
Oh, it was
Khaled's
on
house.
TV?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Some lady made some dope-ass drone video of the fire that they put out that was next to DJ Khaled's house.
Oh, I seen that.
And then, like, in the footage, it zooms in on Tommy, and Tommy's fully suited up, dapping up the other firefighter that's fully suited up with them. There's another funny story that I don't know if I'm allowed to tell. But there's a good picture, man. That's All the family got out and had a great night, man.
All the cousins.
Okay. Well, Will's in the picture too. Shout out my brother Will. He's pretty much like family anyway. This started off with like 3 people, me, Rob, Baby Joe, Will, and then it turned into Phil's coming. Okay. Jesse's coming. I'm like, oh, bro, we got to get everyone in this thing now. So Ben and Brian. And unfortunately, I had to text Tommy, man, because he's the only one missing. I was like, listen, it's not like we didn't invite you. I would love for you to be there, brother, but unfortunately, you're out saving the world. So there's not really much we could do there. That's it, brother. I mean,
Thank God I had a lot to say.
your stuff kind of didn't take up that much time.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you told it really fast.
Because you were rushing me.
I never rush you.
You were trying to cut me off.
No, I was just feeding into the story a little
No,
bit.
don't feed into my story. You weren't there.
But I could relate.
But you weren't there.
But I was able to relate to some of the
I
stuff.
call bullshit. By the way.
Bye.
I went to the doctor today. I got a full exam. Oof, I really bled. I got a full exam.
I'm happy for you for that.
Yeah, Christian, hold that.
What type of exam?
Rectal.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was his name?
His favorite.
Dr. E. So
He loves
anyway,
it so much he goes 3 times a week.
anyway, I had an x-ray done on my wrist because my wrist has been killing me. And
Going to be the 565 push-ups a day.
that's what he said. He
I didn't even know that.
He says, are you doing exercise? I says, push-ups. He goes, what's wrong with your wrist?
Bro, this maniac, right? We're supposed to do a 100-a-day challenge. How many did you do that day?
1,001. And you have to video it so you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
bullshit.
No. There's no lying in this.
Yeah.
We've seen 1,000 push-ups done by this man, but like 1 o'clock, he's like 220, 1:30, 320. I'm like, this guy's going to go to 500. 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 500. I'm like,
No. I was at 500 at probably 5 o'clock. But when I got to like 8:50, it was like 11 o'clock.
yeah, you didn't get to 1,000
And
till
I
around
said, man,
midnight.
I'm going to make 1,000. I'm going to do it. And I did it all the way. And I mean, the last push-up I did, I kind of caught my nose like.
Because you wanted to get that last good one in?
Yeah, and because I wanted over 1,000.
Yeah.
So I did that last one. Boom! I fell on my fucking
Yeah. like Aunt Linda did it at my house?
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's what this thing wound up doing to me, and it.
Yeah, my back was out, so I was gone.
But those of you that are interested, I'm in perfect health.
For those of you interested, he's doing great.
I know a lot of you people are really curious to know if you switch that camera one more time, we're fighting. I'm in perfect health. God bless.
That's it. That's all we wanted to hear.
Yeah.
I
Bases
told you that.
loaded. Volpe's up.
Grand time. Oh, we got a mound visit.
2 outs. All right, let's see. Anyway, so we had a great week. We had a great Easter Sunday. And,
What do we got coming up? Oh, are you going to Barrett Jackson tomorrow?
yes, I am.
You are going for sure?
I absolutely am. I already got my letter from the bank.
Oh, so Christian said
So
that-
nobody answered me, bro. I didn't buy tickets because you and your brother didn't answer me.
You think the guy rocked?
Tommy answered. Baby Joe answered.
Well, because they told you no. Go fuck yourself.
Well, Joe got the
No,
baby.
I know. Joe got the baby.
And Tommy Candy's got
Tommy's
to
got to
study
for
for
a test.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Maybe me and Rob will go. I mean, Rob's got his tummy hurts right now. I might show up with you.
We'll see.
It's just funny that, Christian, you remember the last time we went to Barrett Jackson? He was just bidding on cars with our boy JoJo's pass.
Oh, yeah.
He bid on a Rolls Royce.
I bid on a Rolls Royce.
Yo, he told him he just wanted to go look at it. And my dad went up there and put a bid on it. JoJo's like,
You bet 110,000 with my paddle. You use my paddle. I said, yeah, JoJo.
so he's going tomorrow. And I go, you're not looking to buy nothing, right? He goes, nah, I don't want to buy nothing. But I'm going to bring $100,000 just in case something out there.
So now
Gotta
listen.
come back with like a crotch rocket or something.
Listen,
he wouldn't buy it.
JoJo wound up buying a nice, beautiful Mustang that he keeps down here. But
that thing is sick what he bought.
Yeah. And then we go out to look at the sold stuff that we missed, and the Rolls Royce was now parked outside, and it said sold price $99,000.
95.
$95,000. I freaked the fuck out. I got to go find out what's going on. Well, what happened was the person that, I guess, bid.
That outbid him didn't have the funds.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
And we were outside, so what I think they were doing was pretty much going back to the
Well,
people
there was a couple of people two other people
that were
bidding
bidding.
with
That's
me.
what I'm saying. So I think they went to the last legitimate bid, which was $95,000, and that's what sold.
They must have. That guy probably stood on the stage, and I didn't.
Yeah, that was a Mansory edition Rolls Royce. I think it was next level.
that was so
but
gorgeous.
It's all good, bro. You're gonna go check out a bunch more tomorrow. I'm gonna probably go with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have.
I can't let you
I'm gonna
miss
have to
it.
get
You
rid of my
think-
golf cart, I think, because I need another garage spot.
I'll take the golf cart and I'll sell mine.
No, then what do I do? Walk?
Well, you just said you're getting rid of it.
Yeah, I know. but
And
I
you
don't-
walk anyway. Yeah, your golf cart moves once a year, and it's for when we use it
Twice.
for Halloween.
Halloween and
when
Christmas.
we take it for Halloween.
Ugh, he made out Volpe. Son of a bitch.
It's because you didn't badmouth him enough. It's all good. It's 4-1 in the second, baby. We'll be all right. That's it. I'm done. You got anything?
No.
You got anything you're doing the rest of this week you want to talk about?
Barrett Jackson auction, and I got Aldo's,
Oh, yeah, Jonathan.
my little buddy Jonathan's
Communion or confirmation?
Communion.
Communion.
And we're going to a brunch on Saturday. You going, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go. Of course.
All right, yeah. All right, I want to do a quick shout out. My boy Aldo, Colonial Van Lines. If you need a mover, give him a holler. Goes nationwide. Also, my boy DJ's opening up a restaurant. It's right next door to the Versace Mansion. It's going to have shows. It's going to have all that good stuff. It's a great place. Literally right next door to the Versace Mansion. I think the grand opening is May 4th or May 5th. Check it out. And what else do I want to say? That's about it. I'm done.
All right. I want to shout out my boy because he's in the studio today. I never get a chance to shout him out. Shout out the Sports Prophets. Listen, you want to win? You want to gamble and win? Go check out my boys. What do you? 8 winning weeks in a row. And listen, they're not the ones that bullshit like, oh, we win 90% of the time. They give you realistic numbers of what they win at, which is about what? 65? 65%. Honest people. You want to win? Go see my boy. His Instagram is _profit_picks. Profits pick. The Profits pick. Go check out my boy, Nicky Beds. Tell him shoot him a DM. Tell him you're interested. The boys from Apologize in Advance sent you. He'll take care of you. We're good. We're out of here. You starving? I'm starving. I'm hungry. Ready to chew fucking Christian's vegan bar he was eating over there.
Oh, God, I got to go.
All right. You got to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Hey, as always, tell a friend, click like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Like I said, I hope everyone had a God-blessed, beautiful, happy Easter. And we look forward to seeing you guys next week. We love y'all. Peace.